Hey there, Sean Donahoe here, and welcome. We've got a epic launch coming up on June 22nd, and I've never done anything like this before. This is something we've been working on for months. We built a really cool AI agent, and it sits on your desktop. It controls all of your AIs, but the most important thing is it actually helps you get stuff done. A lot of people struggle with AI. They've seen all these wonderful offers, all these different things that are going out there. You know, they've probably got thousands of prompts they've collected and everything else. But the problem is you could have a great idea, but it's actually getting it done. That's the main thing. So what we're doing is something very cool. We're going to do this launch called the AI Income Engine. And what it's focused on, as you will see on this page, is actually getting stuff done. We're going to do a live 5-day, it's actually 7 days because I've got a couple of little bonus days in there, but it's a whole week-long masterclass teaching them not only how to get stuff done. At the end of this masterclass, they'll actually have an income-generating asset, a asset that they can use in their business to do whatever they want. But we're also giving them the tool to do it, and they do that immediately. So here's the thing. We're doing this as 4 webinars every day, at different time zones, so people can pick the time zone that's best for them. And before they even get to the webinar, we give them the tool. It's an open source tool that our team built. It's what we use internally, and it is a very powerful agent in its own right. But if they've already got, for example, Claude or ChatGPT or a subscription, they've got the tools installed like Claude Code or what have you, or OpenClaw or Hermes Agent. Doesn't matter. We sit on top of them and make them all actually bloody work. So there's a lot more information. You can see exactly what we're doing here below. Let me just recap. So first of all, this is Wayland, and this is what we're giving them. And again, they can set up projects, assistants, workflows. We've got a ton of assistants. I'll show you. So basically, like I said, it sits on top of everything. They install it, works on Mac and Windows. Again, let me just actually scroll down past all the JV stuff. You can say, okay, let's cover this as well. So the pre-launch starts on June 18th. The launch opens June 22nd until the 28th, and the masterclass goes live on Monday. You can go get all your JV tools. Just sign up here and everything else. We can keep you up to date. You can go get your link. Obviously, the most important thing, and you will get up to a 100% commission on the front end. I'll explain that in a moment. And then 50% on everything else. But this is the masterclass. We teach them how to, okay, pick one thing that we need to do. We also make sure they're all set up with Wayland and everything else. Then after we plan, we build. Day 3 is we're actually shipping. Day 4 is refining and then next steps. And we go on all the way through to the end. But the guarantee is at the end of this, you've got something you can actually use in your business. And we show you basically how to get stuff done. And I did censor myself there. So this is basically what you could do. It's got projects. So it has full project management, file editors, viewers, everything else all built in. So if you're creating tripwires, lead magnets, if you're creating a website and everything else, yeah, you can do all of that with this. You could actually, build software, build whatever you want. That's the whole point of this. It's got 73 custom assistants, specialists in whatever domain they're in, 176 pre-done workflows from idea to actual physical outcome. Hey, you want to go create a month's worth of content? 2 buttons, a quick conversation, boom. It'll go through an entire workflow autonomously without you to get you to an end goal. Schedule tasks, so you can do things every day. For example, maybe you want to get your industry's summary of all the news items or anything else that's happening every day in your inbox. Boom, couple of clicks, you're done, and it will run every day. Pre-done self-assembling teams. So you got a task, send it to a team or create a new team from scratch, and it will self-assemble all of the specialists it needs to execute that. And you can even turn it into a standing company to run 24/7, 365. Shared memory, I could go through. So I've got over 2,200 built-in skills, all audited and double-checked. And specialists in whatever they do. And boom, this is what we're doing. This is the entire funnel. So after here's the thing, when they register for the webinar, immediately afterwards, they get a chance to go set up and download Wayland, get it all set up before the webinar even starts. Okay. Then they have a chance to jump to the end. Even if they don't make it to the webinar or what have you, we give them a chance to go sign up for the masterclass, and I give you 100% profits on that. That's yours. Boom. I don't see a dime. Okay. Now, when they go through the webinar, we obviously give them some trainings and, insights into what we're doing and everything else. At the end of that, they can join the masterclass. It's $47. And again, that's 50-50 split on that one. So basically, whether they sign up before or sign up after, you get paid. Okay. And then we go through all the usual stuff, or there is a bundle offer that they can do. And that's all cool. So again, it's break down with all the commissions. You don't need that. So there's a lot more that we're giving them in this masterclass. 5 days of video training. It's actually 7 days. I've expanded that. Action plans, hands-on coaching and mentorship, Discord group, session transcript, cliff notes. Say if you've been on any of our launches, the same flow, the same go. And then there's $10,000 in prizes. So again, we split the 3 phases throughout. So anyone can win. Anyone can be on those leaderboards.